Welcome to Scriptures and History. Our mission is to bring the stories of Scripture to life by diving deep into the historical and cultural context of the Bible. The Tower of Babel. But what was the true purpose of the tower? Why did God choose to scatter the people and confuse their language? And what can we learn from this event today? Join us as we dive deep into the historical, theological, and archaeological aspects. The world after the flood. To fully understand the Tower of Babel, we must first set the stage. After the Great Flood, humanity was given a fresh start. Noah and his descendants were commanded by God to be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth, Genesis 9 verse 1. Yet as generations passed, mankind did the opposite. They gathered together, rather than spreading out. According to Genesis 10, the descendants of Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, began to establish nations. One of these descendants, a man named Nimrod, is said to have been a mighty ruler and the founder of several cities, including Babel. Many scholars associate Nimrod with the rise of early Mesopotamian civilizations and possibly the establishment of the first known empire. The construction of the tower. Genesis 11:3-4 describes how the people said to one another, "Come, let us make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They used brick instead of stone and tar for mortar. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves. Otherwise we will be scattered over the face of the whole earth." This passage reveals two key motivations: unity and ambition. The people sought to establish a centralized city and avoid being scattered. But more significantly, they wanted to make a name for themselves, a sign of pride and defiance against God's command to populate the whole earth. Archaeological evidence suggests that the Tower of Babel could have been a ziggurat, a massive step-like structure used in Mesopotamian worship. These structures were often dedicated to the gods, possibly making Babel's tower an attempt to elevate humanity to divine status. God's intervention. Seeing their ambition, God intervened. Genesis 11:5-7 states, "But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower the people were building. The Lord said, 'If as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand each other.'" This act was not one of punishment, but of divine correction. God recognized that their unity, fueled by pride, could lead to even greater rebellion. By confusing their language, He ensured that humanity would fulfill His original command to spread across the earth. The aftermath and legacy. The Bible tells us that the people ceased building the city and scattered across the earth. This event is often cited as the origin of different languages and the dispersal of human civilizations. While secular linguists propose different theories for the development of languages, the biblical account provides a theological explanation for the diversity we see today. The story of Babel is also a lesson in humility. It warns against the dangers of pride and the importance of aligning human ambition with God's will. When people seek to elevate themselves above God, history shows that their efforts ultimately fail. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the story of the Tower of Babel. This account, though ancient, continues to carry profound lessons for our world today. If you found this video insightful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations of biblical history and theology. Until next time, may you seek wisdom, walk humbly, and build your life upon a firm foundation.